Day by Day Kids Bible, Day 134. A New King for the Land of Aram. 2 Kings 8, 7 through 15, 25 through 29. Elisha went to the city of Damascus. It was in the land of Aram. The king of Aram was sick, but nobody told him that Elisha was in his land. The king of Aram called for a man named Hazael. "Choose a gift," said the king. "Take it to Elisha. Tell him to ask God if I'll get well." So Hazael chose some of the finest things in the city. It took 40 camels to carry them. Then Hazael took the gifts to Elisha. "The king of Aram is sick," said Hazael. "He sent me to ask if he will get well." "Tell him that he will get well," said Elisha, "but God has shown me that he will really die." Elisha kept looking right at Hazael. Hazael began to worry. Then Elisha began to cry. "Why are you crying?" asked Hazael. "I know how you'll hurt God's people in Israel," said Elisha. "You'll burn their forts. You'll kill the people." "How could I do that?" said Hazael. "I'm about as important as a dog." "God, show me what's going to happen," said Elisha. "You will become the king of Aram." Hazael went back to the king. "What did Elisha tell you?" said the king. "He said you would get well," said Hazael. The next day Hazael took a heavy piece of cloth. He got it all wet. Then he put the cloth over the king's face. The king could not breathe, so he died. Hazael became the next king of Aram. Now King Ahaziah of Judah got together with King Joram of Israel. They took their armies out to fight Hazael. King Joram got hurt in the fight, so he went back to Israel. King Ahaziah went to visit him. Driving like a crazy man. 2 Kings 9. Now Elisha called for a young prophet. He said, "Hurry and take this oil to Ramoth. Look for Jehu there. Get him to leave his friends and come with you. Then take him into a house. Put this oil on his head to show that he will be king, so that God chooses him to be Israel's king. Then leave the house and run. Don't stop." The young prophet went to Ramoth. He saw Jehu and some other army officers sitting there. "I have a message," he said. "Who is it for?" asked Jehu. "It's for you," said the young prophet. So Jehu got up and followed him into the house. The prophet put oil on Jehu's head to show that he would be king. Then the prophet told Jehu these words from God: "I chose you to be Israel's king. Get rid of all of Ahab's family. Do it because his wife Jezebel killed so many of my prophets. I will pay back the family of Ahab now. Dogs will eat Jezebel. No one will put her in a grave." Then the young prophet left the house and ran. Jehu came out of the house. "Are you all right?" asked the army officers. "That young man was acting crazy. Why did he come here?" "You know how prophets are," said Jehu. "No," they said. "Tell us what happened." "All right," said Jehu. "He told me that God chooses me to be Israel's king." Then the men took off their coats. They put them on the steps. Jehu stood on the coats. Someone blew the horn. Everyone called out, "Jehu is the king." "I think you want me to be king," said Jehu, "so don't let anybody out of the city. Someone might go tell King Joram." Then Jehu made plans against Joram. Jehu rode in his chariot to where King Joram was. King Joram found out Jehu was coming. He sent a horse rider to meet him. "Ask him if he comes in peace," said King Joram. So the horse rider rode out to meet Jehu. "The king asked if you come in peace," he said. "Do you really want peace?" asked Jehu. "Then come with me." A man was helping King Joram by watching from the city. He said, "The horse rider got there, but he isn't coming back." So King Joram sent another horse rider. He met Jehu. He said, "The king asks if you come in peace." "Do you really want peace?" asked Jehu. "Then come with me." The man watching from the city said, "The rider got there, but he isn't coming back. The chariot driver is driving like a crazy man. It must be Jehu." "Get my chariot ready," said Israel's King Joram. Then King Joram rode out to meet Jehu. King Ahaziah from Judah was visiting. He rode his chariot out there too. "Jehu, do you come in peace?" asked King Joram. "How can we have peace?" asked Jehu. Your mother Jezebel led the people to follow idols and witches." Then King Joram turned around and drove away. He shouted to Ahaziah, "They've tricked us. They're against us." Then Jehu shot an arrow. It hit Joram between his shoulders. It hit his heart. Joram sank down in his chariot. "Throw his body into the field," said Jehu. "It's the field Naboth used to have. I remember when we rode with Joram's father, King Ahab. God promised to pay Ahab back for killing Naboth. He promised it would happen here. God is keeping that promise today." King Ahaziah from Judah saw what happened. He drove away, but Jehu chased after him. "Kill Ahaziah too," shouted Jehu. Jehu's men hurt Ahaziah, but he got away. Jehu went into the city. Jezebel heard about it. She put makeup on her eyes. She fixed her hair. Then she looked out the window. Jehu came in the gate. Jezebel called, "Do you come in peace?" Jehu looked up at Jezebel. Jehu called, "Who is on my side?" 2 or 3 men looked out of the window at Jehu. "Throw Jezebel out the window," called Jehu. So they threw Jezebel out the window. Then horses rode over her. Jehu went out inside. He had something to eat and drink. "Someone go and take care of Jezebel's body," he said. "Put it in a grave. After all, she was a princess." Some men went out to pick up Jezebel's body, but they couldn't find it. They only found her skull, her feet, and her hands. They went to find Jehu. Jehu said, "What God said has come true. Elijah did tell God's words. He said that dogs would eat Jezebel's body."